Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is Tuesday, July 9th. It's also week 3, day 2 of my marathon training program. Yesterday was a rest day and it felt good. I still did my mobility stuff, but I didn't run. Today, I'm going to go down for an easy run. I'm going to go about probably somewhere between the neighborhood of 35 and 40 minutes. I haven't completely decided yet. My guess is it's going to be 35 minutes at a pretty much easy pace and then 10 minutes even easier for a cool down, but we'll see. We'll just see how it goes. My intent today is not to push it. We're just putting some miles in, just going to put a few miles in. I'm still doing a lot of base building at this point. Tomorrow being Wednesday, I will likely introduce a little bit of speed work tomorrow. I had planned to do that over the weekend, but I wanted to get that final, at least benchmark run in that I had scheduled with Stryd. And so I did that, and it's still, it's going to be collecting data for a long time. And the longer that it collects the data with my various workouts that I'm completing, the better the information is going to be. And right now it's very scant. There's not a lot for me to really look at. And that's because it doesn't have a lot of data to go on. So I'm sure that over the next, few weeks, there'll be a lot more there for me to digest. So I'm going to reinstall my Stryd pads. I took them out of my shoes. I have been just leaving them in my laces because I don't wear those shoes around, all the time. Sometimes I do wear them because they are very comfortable to run errands, especially if Kim wants to go and do a little antiquing, something like that, where I know I'm going to be on my feet for a long period of time, especially on hard surfaces like concrete, things like that. I'll wear the Mount to Coast running shoes because they're very comfortable. They're comfortable to walk in. But I had taken my Stryd pods out to put them on a charger. I didn't really need to because they still had a pretty good charge in them, but I figure at the end of the week, maybe I better charge them up and I'll be good to go for this next week, probably for a couple of weeks. I'm not really sure how long the battery is going to last in these. Maybe that's something I should test out. Maybe I shouldn't charge it again now until they absolutely need it. Just to see how long they go. I don't know. Maybe you guys know. All right. If you do, put it in the comment section below. How long do you have to go between charges on your Stryd pods? And I'm wondering, because I'm using the duos where they're connected to one another or paired with one another, if that doesn't reduce the battery life some, because oftentimes if you have a device paired with another device, it'll eat up the battery a little faster. I've definitely found that to be true with my earbuds. I can run with one earbud a lot longer than if I have two that are paired with one another. So anyway, I'm just curious. Now I'm curious. I'll have to look it up and see. I'm sure Stryd has some information about that, but I'm just curious now. All right, kind of getting a little off track here. So I'm going to be running in the Mount to Coast again today. So I'm going to be doing a review of these shoes really soon. I do have over 100 miles in these. A good number of those miles have been on a treadmill, but I do have a fair number of miles out just on the roadway, out running around my track. And so I think it's getting close to the time when I should review these. Now, the reason I've kind of held off, I could have done, a review with just a few miles and that kind of thing, but there's a lot of those reviews out there. I'd have seen, if you type in Mount to Coast on YouTube or some other search, you're going to see a bunch of reviews that come up, but I think many of them are based on just a handful of miles, 20, 25 miles. And I understand, especially if you're a shoe reviewer and that's what you do, you oftentimes can't put a lot of miles in any one shoe because you have a lot of other shoes waiting in the wings for you to try. And that is a great problem to have, I guess. That's, what do they call those? Champagne problems. So I wish I had that problem where companies were sending me tons and tons of shoes, but I don't. But right now I'm enjoying running in the Mount to Coast. And so I'm looking forward to doing the review on these. Now after 100 miles, it's going to be a full review for sure. So I'm excited to talk about them. I'm excited to talk about these shoes, but I'm looking forward to putting in some more miles in them today. Okay, so As I said, yesterday was a rest day. I didn't post a video. I did work on a video, but it's one that'll be posted later on down the road because it's a review. And today, I'm going to go down and get this workout in because we're in for some rain. I guess rain's going to settle in this afternoon. And it's already muggy. It's really, really muggy. I did my mobility stuff this morning, did some strength training. And man, I was working up a sweat already. Oh my gosh. And the rain's supposed to move in probably around noon today, I understand, and not expected to really move out for a while. So tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I may have to go to my gym and try to run on a treadmill again, something like that. And, you know, that'd be okay. That'd be okay. Either that or try to run between the raindrops. I don't know. We'll see. Well, again, that's a game day decision where I'm watching the radar. You guys know how that is, right? You want to get your run in, and so you call the radar up on your phone, tablet, or watching it on the news and trying to see when you can get an hour or two to sneak in between the rainfall. So that's going to be tomorrow. That'll be tomorrow. All right. That's it for the intro to this video, and I'm going to go down and get this workout in. I'll take you along with me, and we'll talk more about it here in a little bit. All right, let's go do this thing. All right, so we are back down at the track. I'm gonna do about, like I said, probably somewhere around 45 minutes today. Nothing major. I'm gonna try to keep it light for the most part. Sometimes I like to pick up the pace just for a little bit of fun here or there, but that's not the intent of today. Today I just want to go easy. Yesterday was a rest day. And then tomorrow, like I said, I will probably do a little bit of speed work. But I'm gonna focus on the task at hand right now. And that's getting this one in. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really fun. I love doing these easy runs. You just plod along, enjoy it, enjoy the sunshine while we got it, because it is gonna rain. It is awfully humid right now. Oh my gosh, it's awfully humid. Okay, yeah, do some leg swings, things like that, and I'm gonna get into this one. All right, so that workout is complete. Oh my gosh, it was just so much fun, just so much fun. Now I think I went right around 40-45 minutes, something like that. Now I did kind of goof it up from what my initial plan was, and I just wanted to go at an easy pace, and I just came out faster than I had intended to go. You know, and as I would look down at my Garmin, I'd try to slow it down a bit, and then I started flipping through the screens. And I did come across the power data field for Stryd, and I hadn't really done anything with Stryd up to this point. But what was nice is it showed me that I was in like zone 2, and of course I wanted to be in zone 1. Now keep in mind that this was about halfway through this workout, so I think I managed to salvage the second half. I think I managed to salvage the second half by slowing it down quite a bit. And you know, my goal was for at least the remainder of the workout to try to stay in zone 1, and I think I did a pretty good job of that. One of the things I really found useful is that, you know, when I look down and it might say zone 2, or I'm just creeping into zone 2, if I slow down, you know, I mean, kind of hit the brakes just a little bit, it only take a second for it to recognize that I did that and put me back in zone 1, and then I just try to keep going at what I thought would be a comfortable pace, comfortable, you know, stride at that, you know, at that level. So like I said, I think I managed to pull it off with the second half. Next time I do this, and again, I don't know if it'll be tomorrow will be speed work or Thursday. I will be doing some speed work coming up real soon, but I'm making those as game day decisions. But the next time that I do a run like this, it's like 40-45 minutes at an easy pace, I'm gonna go right to that screen right off the bat and try to keep it in that zone 1 the entire time, or to the best of my ability. So I'd be really curious when I go back and look at these stats to see like what happens to my heart rate, for example, even though I wasn't really paying attention to my heart rate, and my pace. Curious what my pace is in zone 1, you know, that kind of thing. So anyway, all right, so that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it for you. As always, run tall, run strong, be kind to one another. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh my gosh. I got sweat in my eyes. Ooh, gosh darn, that stings. Oh, and you know, if you guys are training for something, you know, 5K, 10K, half marathon, marathon, let us know how it's going in the comment section below. I'd love to be able to support you that way. I do my best to get to all those comments, but it does take me some time, usually. So, all right, enough about all that. I will see you guys in the next one.